Hi, I'm Tom, and today I will show you how to calculate Sonneborn-Berger chess tiebreak, which is very similar to Buchholz, so please check out my previous video. Again, I will use document created by international arbiter Mario Held, link down in the description, and let's start with something simple. Berger is also based on opponent scores, but this time we will take the result of the match into account. So if we won, then we get all points of our opponent. If we draw, we just get half of them. And if we lost, then nothing. To calculate Alex Berger, as an example, we won against player number 9, who scored 1.5. So 1.5. We draw, so just half of points of player 13, who got 1.5. So 0.75. We draw again against player number 2, who got 4 points. So half of that is 2. We won against player number 15, who got 2 points. So 2. And draw, so half of points, player number 4, 3.5. Half of that is 175. That sums up to 8. Similarly to Buchholz, pay attention to these special scores like half point buy and 0 point buy. If they are followed by any available to play game, then they just count as it is. Moving forward to Charlie. And again, draw against player number 11, 2.5, just half of these points because we draw. We won against player number 6, 3 points. We won against player number 8, 2.5. We draw, so just half of player number 4 points. That's 175. And draw against player number 2, so also half of these points, just 2. Thus sums up to 10.5. And third example, Stephen. Draw against player number 8, 2.5, just half of these points, 1.25. Won against player number 11, 2.5. Won against player number 7, 1.5. Lost, so 0, nothing. And won against player number 15, 2 points. Sums up to 7.25. And the final one. In order to calculate David's Berger, we need to revalidate our opponent's points because Nick got a special result, 0 point buy, here and here, because he withdrew from the tournament. And if 0 point buy or half point buy is followed by any available to play game, then it counts as it is. Otherwise, it counts as 0.5. I have described that more in details in Buchholz video, so please check it out. And to calculate Nick's scores, we got 0, 1, 1, half and half. So we got 3 points. And now also David has half point buy, which again counts as a dummy opponent who has the same amount of points as we do, so 3.5. And because it's a draw, we just take half of these points. So we won against Nick, who has 3 points. We have dummy opponent who has 3.5 divided by 2 because it's a draw, so 1.75. We won against player number 13, 1.5. We draw against player number 3, 175. And we draw against player number 1. Again, 175. That gives us 975. And that's all. If you don't know what happened to Nick's scores, then please watch my previous video about Buchholz, where I described that in more details. And if you would like to play around with tiebreaks, Buchholz, Berger, feel free to sign up on chessmanager.com and give it a try. Good luck. Bye.